Hello guys, Joseph Sam here, URK22CS1024, and this is for the lab DevOps, experiment number 8, Ansible integration with the Kubernetes cluster. So the main objective is to use Ansible, a powerful automation tool to manage our Kubernetes cluster instead of running the kubectl commands manually, and we'll automate those tasks using Ansible playbook. So here we're going to see the tools which is used here and the software which is required here. So the operating system is Windows and with WSL Ubuntu or any other Linux VM, and Ansible, which is the automation tool here. For installing, you can use sudo apt install Ansible, and Kubernetes, the Minikube cluster for local setup, and kubectl is the command line interface CLI to manage Kubernetes, Docker, Minikube driver for container runtime, and Ansible collection, community Kubernetes for Kubernetes model. So the industrial relevance or the real life application is automation of Kubernetes task, reduce manual cluster management and operational error. DevOps and CI/CD integration enables seamless deployment, scaling, and monitoring of application. Cloud native and enterprise adaptation, widely used in organizing for managing containerized workloads efficiently. So we can see the description here. What is Ansible? So Ansible is an open source automation and configuration management tool used to write playbooks that define tasks like creating, listing, or scaling Kubernetes resources. And then Kubernetes, as we already know, Minikube, container orchestration platform that manages containerization applications. Minikube provides a lightweight local Kubernetes cluster for experimentation and testing. kubectl is a command line interface, and it provides configuration and connectivity that Ansible uses under the hood. Docker is our container runtime used by Minikube to run pods and services. Enables a lightweight and reproducible environment for application. And Ansible Kubernetes collection, commonly .kubernetes, adds Kubernetes specific modules like K8s, K8 underscore info, K8 scale to Ansible, allows automations of tasks like gathering cluster info, managing namespaces, and scaling deployments. So we can see here, this is the command with the this explanation. So this is the procedure here. We're going to verify if Minikube is there or not by using Minikube start double dash driver equal to Docker. And then we're going to check the status of the cluster nodes by saying kubectl get nodes. We're going to ensure that all the nodes show the status as ready and it's ready to be executed. We're going to install Ansible using the WSL Ubuntu. So it will be in a command line interface like Ubuntu on Windows without using a virtual machine. We mainly try to prioritize the resources which is available to us in the Windows while we are running the applications actually. So to get Ansible, we're going to use the sudo apt update first to verify all the latest packages are available for download, and then we're going to install Ansible using sudo apt install -y Ansible, and we're going to verify after it installs using Ansible double dash verification. Then we're going to install Kubernetes collection for Ansible. We're going to install the official collection Ansible Galaxy collection install community.kubernetes. This adds modules like K8s for managing Kubernetes resources, K8s info, gathering information resource, and as well as scale for scale developments. We're going to verify Kubernetes connection via Ansible kubectl config view. So if the kubectl gets the powers working correctly, then Ansible can connect to the same cluster automatically. So to test if it works, this is a test file, and we're going to run it through this command right here. And if the command works properly, we can see this program executed correctly here. We're going to create Kubernetes info playbook files. So K8s info YAML files here is going to list all the namespaces and nodes. So this is the code here. And then we're going to run it to verify if it works. And after everything is executed, we're going to delete any test namespaces which is created. kubectl delete namespace Ansible lab. And to stop the Minikube cluster, we're going to put stop, and to delete it, we're going to use the delete command. And now we're going to see the input which was already run by me. So here we're going to see if Minikube is there, and we're going to start it. And it's going to give these nice emojis also saying that everything's working or not, like that. And for the status of the Minikube, we can see kubectl get nodes, and it's saying status is ready. For Ansible installation, I'm doing this for the first time actually, so due to which it will give such a big file. So if Ansible is already installed, it will say it will I think install 2 or 3 of this right here, and says that it's installed like that. So if password is set up, you will have to enter your password, and then it will start running actually. And then we're going to install Kubernetes collection for Ansible. We're going to verify the connection for Ansible actually, and then afterwards everything is verified, we can clean up, like stopping the Kubernetes Minikube, and then we're gonna delete it. So here's the playbook test-k test.yaml file here. We're seeing if it's running or not, like that. So if it runs perfectly, you can see here at the end it will say that it has run, and if any failures, that it will show with a red text saying that this is the error, and it will say what line is actually having the error. But here we can see that it worked correctly here, and thus we have installed and configured Ansible for the Kubernetes integration, and used Ansible's Kubernetes models to connect and query the clusters. Thank you.